Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us. We have a special event tonight. We're going to be giving away two machines to two different lucky winners. We got the Pro, and then we got the Premium that we're going to do back to back. So that should be a lot of fun. But before I start with the raffle and everything like that, I wanted to give a segue to a good friend of mine. She's going to be joining us. You probably know her from Marco Specialties. She's been working with them with the PinTech Live with Kyle and doing a great job. If you haven't seen that, you need to check it out on Thursday at 3 o'clock. What they've been doing is pretty much going through a pinball machine, doing rebuilds and everything like that, and it's pretty neat. They're showing the techniques and the tools and everything that you need to do a specific rebuild on a playfield on a pinball machine, and they're even listing the parts that you might need to do a similar build. So it's been really great to watch. Thursdays at 3 o'clock, and I'm going to introduce Imoto right now. She's going to be joining us here to help make this interesting raffle for us. So here's Imoto.
That's my image. Yay, PinTech Live.
There you
let
go.
me come in. Hello, everybody. I am so excited to be here and to announce new winners of the Project Pinball Raffle.
So
again, as always, I'm hoping it's me. I'm sorry, I'm a little biased, but all of the funding for these raffles go to such a great cause for Project Pinball, and it's a lot of fun. It's just fun to be a part of it. So thanks. Thanks for having me.
You know, we have 200 winners, potential winners right here. Like always, we have all of them listed, and we have the shaker or all the balls over here. I'm not going to shake it because it's really loud, but everybody has a chance, even Imoto. So good luck to everybody, and Imoto included.
Woo.
So how's everything in your neck of the woods?
Everything's great. Well, you know, all things considering, but Marco has been in business and running. We haven't had to shut down or anything like that. So we've been getting our pinball parts to everyone that could possibly want and need them. And we started live streaming because since the shows did shut down, unfortunately, and I cry every night because of that, we've come to be live. Yeah, so like you saw in that image in the background, we're doing this PinTech Live series every Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern. And like Dan was saying, it's just basic pinball tutorials led by Kyle Spiteri, who's an awesome pinball technician. And I just kind of sit there and learn too. So it's all about building confidence to work on your pinball machines, which, you know, is a very intimidating thing. So it
is, and I've seen a lot of the viewers are on chat, and they're actually asking questions while Cal is getting into the machine, questions that needed to be asked, and that was just a great way to communicate and, you know, just learn something.
Right.
I mean, it's live and everything like that, and if there's a question, and then there was some other people with more experience adding some knowledge in the chat group also. It was very dynamic. I was very impressed.
It's really fun. All of our Marco Pinball friends and family community is growing even more, and it's nice seeing that in the live chat because, like you said, we have these skilled veterans also giving their kind of pinball tips as we're doing something, and then first-time owners that, you know, just got their first game and they want to know how to do a flipper rebuild, and we're all there together to support them and, you know, help them through that process. So
how are you picking the topics? Are people writing in, or are they sending emails and say, hey, I would really love to learn how to do this?
You know, not like yet. We definitely suggest people to, and if anyone has an idea out there for what they would like to see on PinTech, they can always email us at MarcoTV@MarcoPinball.com. But right now we're just going through the lists of Kyle's games that he brought all the way from San Francisco to Columbia, South Carolina, where the Marco Pinball office and warehouses, and you can see these awesome games in my background. This is a virtual background. This isn't my beautiful games, but this is our studio set, and these are all Kyle's games. So he has, all wide era variety of different games, and right now we've been working on his hard body because it was just in a mess. He had just
Needed
gotten
some
it.
love, right?
Yeah, he just gotten it, and we wanted to see what it needed to be done so it can be playable. So we've been swapping out rubbers. We've been cleaning the play field. We had to install new drop targets. We did a flipper swap. And the list will go on and on. So I think even next week we might be diving into an older solid state game as well. Possibly Lady Luck, which you see over to that side,
Yeah.
or maybe Grand Prix, and get some EMs in there. But
Nice. That'll
it's a
be
plethora of
something
content.
to look forward to. That'll
Yeah,
be really nice.
it's fun.
So, you
How
want to
about
get to?
yeah? Well, how about you guys? How has Project Pinball been faring over this year?
Well, when this first hit, no one knew with certainty how it would be affected. So, we're respecting social distancing. Sierra's
Yes.
working from home. We haven't shut down the office. We just remotely are doing work, and we do pretty much this. We do video conferencing and everything like that to make sure that we get the face-to-face time. But we weren't sure how the charity was going to be affected because a lot of people are focused on their backyards instead of maybe nationwide or what have you.
Sure.
So it was like a couple slow weeks. We started hearing the shows closing down, and that caused some concern because our love across America is really based around those shows, like the Pintastic Show, Replay FX, and that is pretty much part of the dynamics of us moving across the United States and doing dedications in between the shows. So with that moving, we decided to go with Love Across America deeper into the fall, if not winter, because we
Okay.
have to see what's going on. But as
be
far
safe.
as our working dynamics, we've been working 5 to 6 days a week, trying to keep up with all the demand. With the hospitals, pretty much slowing down. They're not doing any unnecessary treatments or surgeries. They've been pushing them off until they find out what the correct protocol is in the hospital. It allows them a lot of time to look at different things that they might want to add in the future. Meaning,
Right.
they're talking to me about what our charity could do. And so it's really been, a blessing that they have the time to really give to us. And they're very excited. So we still have a need, if not a bigger need than what we had at the beginning of the year, because we have a lot of people that are interested across the United States on
That's awesome.
what we do as a charity. So we're really blessed.
Yeah,
So
I mean, nothing makes you feel better than slapping around a pinball machine. And
oh,
I've
without a
seen
doubt.
those patients' faces when they get to play pinball, in between their different appointments, and it's beautiful. And about practicing safe pinball, like you said, it's not as difficult as it may seem. You just need to wipe down the flippers and everything, after each play, which the nurses and stuff are already doing. So in
Well,
this
without a
the
doubt.
hospital setting, it seems like it's still pretty safe.
A lot of the hospitals, that's one of the first questions that they ask.
Yeah.
Can we sanitize this like
Right.
other things in the hospital setting? And without a doubt, we even went back to Stern and asked their engineers, is there any problem with sanitizer, anything that they would use? And we had a list from the hospital. We introduced it to them. They said no. It's pretty much
That's
good to go. And we've been placing pinball machines since 2013 or 2011 really, but 2013 is when we really picked up the pace, and we have yet to see any harm from people sanitizing their machines, which is great.
Yeah, and I don't want to open up Pandora's box here, but maybe some of the showrunners need to reach out to Project Pinball to get some tips on how to keep pinballs clean.
Well, without a doubt, we talk to the hospitals all the time, listen to their concerns, and we learn by their their questions to
Right.
us, and we seek out the answers as well.
That's awesome.
You know, a couple people came in here and we were wearing, you know, the mask, of course, and the gloves, just to be respectful of, you know, contagions and everything like that. So maybe the shows are going to see a lot more of that. You know,
Probably.
we'll see. You know, we all have to do our part, what have you. I hate to, you know, get sidetracked, but I think it's important to talk about.
Absolutely.
You know, I
Yeah.
would feel personally responsible if I knew that I was responsible for getting someone else sick or having them, you know, fight for their life. I think it's my responsibility, you know, not to, you know, spread that to other people that I enjoy their company. So,
Absolutely. Yep.
but yeah, we're still going on to charity. We're still doing the, you know, the raffles. As you can see, the Ninja Turtles was a great, you know, kick for us. I think
Thank
it's
you,
gonna
by
be-
the way, for adding the baby turtles down here. I'm so obsessed with Zombie Yeti's art on this game. Not to
I
mention
was
the game
all
looks
over
amazing
the
to flip.
gameplay, and I didn't have a chance to look at the turtles. I would have missed that. If it wasn't for you, I would have never seen the baby turtles. So thank you for
Baby
pointing that out.
Mutant Ninja Turtles. So good.
That's funny. That's a good skit there. I'm going to switch over to our raffle cam. There you go.
Raffle Cam.
And I have the two pieces of paper. Can everybody see that? And we do have the number balls right here. So I'm going to do this as efficiently as we can. And let's start this, right? Let's do it. Okay, I'm not going to look here. And what I'm going to do, I'm trying to keep it steady. I'm not looking. That way I'm going to pick the pro first. The pro one's going to go first. I'm going to put that number back in for once we do the premium. So I'm digging.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense.
Okay, I picked the winner out.
Lucky number
Lucky 13. Can we see that?
13.
13. Lucky 13. How about that? So we got the pro
I
here.
don't think that's me.
Let's see who Lucky 13 is.
I was probably in like the hundreds.
Okay, that would be Thomas McGregor.
Thomas McGregor.
Thomas
Congratulations.
McGregor, you are right there, pal. You just won yourself a stern of your choice with the pro model. So we'll be reaching out to you shortly. So our first winner is Thomas McGregor.
Oh my gosh.
So how about that?
Thomas, get a turtles. It looks amazing.
Okay, let me mark that.
Or, you know, whatever game you want to get. Stranger
Okay.
Things. Anything on
Okay,
the line.
13's going back in.
All right. Going for the premium.
Okay, we're going to do it again. Okay, I'm not looking again. Okay, I got my second one. This is for the premium. Oh, you're not going to believe this. It's number 13 again. That is insane. That is insane. I
Out of
cannot
all
believe
those
that.
balls, you picked
Huh?
the same ball.
That's insane. I can't believe that. And
Well-
there's 200 balls in here and 13
Well, it's
is
for a
50
different.
grand.
It's for a different. We all saw you do it. It's for a different raffle. Number 13 is gonna be a different person. So let's
Yeah,
see who it
that's-
is.
That's insane. This is Andy Robbins.
Andy, way to go!
Can you
for
see
the
that?
Premium.
Andy Robbins.
Ooh.
Yeah, Andy Robbins. That's crazy.
He got 13 twice. That's amazing. Andy Robbins. Man, there's a lot of good premiums on that Stern line right now. So have fun shopping.
I'm
Have
blown
fun,
away.
both of
I
y'all.
don't know how 13 came up. I mean, that is insane.
It's not rigged. We can see all the other numbers in there. So that was
No, there's no way. You see me shuffling back and forth.
lucky
and
number
everything like that.
13.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Should have been me.
Well, we got our 2 winners. One is for the Pro and the other one's for the Premium. We'll be contacting you shortly with all the information on how to get your machine shipped right to your door. So, you know,
That's
how about that?
Wow.
Our raffles are still continuing. You could pick out the latest game, the Turtles, or if you want Stranger Things, we don't care. It's winner's
Jurassic
choice.
Park.
If we could get it,
Elvira?
you know, it's yours to you know, choose from. So, anything you want to add before we go?
Yeah, I have another special PinTech announcement. PinTech Live. It's all about MarcoTV right now. That's kind of the brand I've been building. So we just got approval to do an unboxing of a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Pro on our stream. And so we're gonna show everyone what's it like to unbox a new stern, where all the pieces go, you know, some awesome etiquette tips that we can provide. And we are going to be giving that machine to Project Pinball to be raffled as well. So you might be able to win another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Pro that was touched by Kyle. Don't worry, I'll sanitize.
So we're going to raffle off that Ninja Turtles that
exact
you're
Turtles.
unboxing. Wow, I love that.
Yeah, so we're going to also, you know, we're going to buy some raffle tickets as well, because again, they go to a great cause for the Project Pinball charity. And then we're going to give away our raffle tickets on our PinTech Live show.
During the unboxing?
Yeah, during the unboxing. To see,
gotcha.
you know, so someone might get a free raffle ticket.
So people got to tune in to win.
Tune in to win.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. And thank you to all Marco Specialties. You guys are awesome. We appreciate you know, all the help that we receive from the humble beginnings of our charity. I can't say that
We
enough.
love Project Pinball.
So I know that we made this extended version here, but I hope that everybody's doing well out there. And thank you so much, Imoto, for joining us.
Anytime.
We'll tune in Thursdays at 3 o'clock to see what you guys are up to.
Please do. And I will always be here to do a raffle with you, because I feel like it's good luck for me that one day I too will win a Project Pinball.
Yeah. You should have been lucky 13. You would have had 2 chances today.
One day. Cue dogs barking. I gotta go. See you later, Dan.
Thank you so much. I'm going to say goodbye as well. Thank you for joining us here, and hope everybody stays safe out there, and hope to see you guys real soon. Thank you again.